Hello, everyone. I'm Jensen Denoise here right now. I'm at the Attleboro High School right now for lacrosse match. I'm with Digit Murphy right now. Digit Murphy, the founder of UWLX.
Yes, United Women's Lacrosse, baby. This is the second season of the United Women's Lacrosse League. We have 4 teams. We have one in Baltimore, one in Philly, one in Boston, and one in Long Island. And what we basically do is we take 4 teams of women who are post-collegiate, and we play games at venues like this in North Attleboro. And one of the things that we're trying to do is grow heroes, leaders, and role models for young girls and women.
That's really fascinating, and we need more people like you to help these children to grow and become heroes. But what inspired you to do this, just to begin?
Well, I guess, I was a Title IX baby. In 1972, I started playing sports. I was born in 61. I was lucky enough to have Title IX be part of my life. And in 1979, I went to Cornell for 4 years. And in 1983, I graduated. But there was no opportunity for women in professional sports or Olympic sports. I was an ice hockey player, but I also played basketball. I played softball. I played anything that had a ball or a puck or a stick or anything. And there really wasn't anything for girls and women. So after I left coaching professional women's hockey, we started to create a sustainable sports model for women, and this is what we came up with, which was the United Women's Lacrosse League. So it's really cool, it's really inspiring, not only for the players, because we keep them relevant, but it's inspiring for the young girls so that they can see their leaders, heroes, and role models. And lastly, the thing this year that we were really successful at is having a different initiative. We have a diversity initiative, we have a D2 initiative, and we have a D1 initiative.
Nice.
Because our whole model is, if you can see it, you can be it. And so many sports out there now, they look like elitist white people. You know, no offense, but that's what they're looking like. So we have to get other members of society inspired to be a part of the sports scene.
Yeah, very inspiring story. But would you say that is your purpose, or what is your sense of purpose right now?
My sense of purpose really has been to be like the Digit Appleseed. Like, I try to go around and spread my seeds, and the seeds are, this thing is a little different. Take a look at it differently. Let's create a conversation. Let's talk about women's sports in a different way. Let's talk about how to keep women athletes relevant so that they can grow and they can have opportunities. So, I think my sense of purpose is that. And what a sense of purpose does for me is it helps me get out of bed in the morning. It inspires me. I'm kind of kidding myself, but I got up at 3:30 this morning because it was game day. It's game day. I got to get up.
Wow.
And I'm like sending emails. I'm like sitting in bed going, oh, okay, I got to get up. And then you get your coffee and you get rolling, and I'm not even tired. Because this gives me energy, and this is the kind of thing that a sense of purpose does. And I'm inspired. I mean, look at this. How can you not be? We've got a 12-12 game with 1 minute left in the game, and the little kids are going bananas because the Boston Storm came back. So it's pretty cool.
Nice. But why is it important for you to have a sense of purpose? You're a very busy woman. You're traveling nationally, internationally, but why is it important for you to have a sense of purpose?
I think it's important for everyone on the planet to have a sense of purpose, and I think that people need to stop trying to be someone else. Everyone should have their own individual sense of purpose. It's to do good, it's to be respectful, it's to be kind, and if people would just kind of do their own thing and stay in their own lane, they would have their purpose. I think one of the things that happens in this world now is we get so much instant gratification, and we don't grind through it. And when you grind, you start to learn about yourself, you start to grow, and you don't get tracked into these like boring, mundane jobs that quite frankly make you unhealthy, they make you miserable to be around. And I think more people need to just say, what do I love doing? And then take that chance, take that risk, be fearless. It's just what I do. I don't know. It just works for me. So, I'm not anyone special. I just try to do things. And when you do things, trust me, cool things can happen.
Nice, finally. The last question I would like to ask you is, cool things can happen, but with these young girls who are playing lacrosse, they're very athletic and they're very dynamic.
Yes.
But why is it important for them to have a sense of purpose while they're playing?
Well, I think, the sense of purpose for them comes from, I think, number one, being able to stay relevant after their NCAA's careers ends, okay? And if they can stay relevant, then they can be the best they can be post-collegiately. And when you look at women athletes at 22, most of them are done, right? Between 22 and 25, 26, this is when these women start to hit their strides as athletes. So I think their sense of purpose continues in sport. and continues to give them part of that teamwork, that camaraderie, that cooperative spirit. And that's what's important, I think, and that's why we give them the opportunity right now.
At the end of regulation.
Well, Digit, thank you so much for this very fascinating interview.
Well, thank you, Jensen, because without you, I couldn't be able to tell my story and send my message. So thanks so much. You're the best, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
See ya.